So hey guys, this is Volk, and first and foremost, a very warm welcome to our podcast right here. Anything you want to say before we
Thank you
start
so
off? Like
much.
anything? Yeah, it's a pleasure, man.
It's good to hear you guys about. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Like, how would you introduce your band to the people who are just first time listening this four-letter word like Volk?
Okay, so basically we are a five-piece band. The five pillars of the bands are like Tubai, mane Aniruddha. Aniruddha is a guitarist, and Anirban, aka Gablu, who's in the drums, is the drummer of the band. Rohan is actually taking the bass duty, and we are missing one person, Orindam. He's our lead guitarist, and myself, the band, and the vocalist of the band.
So you rip the fucking vocals off.
Yeah, trying to do actually.
Beautiful. So I don't actually have a script to anything. I was just wondering for a question a while to ask. Like I asked this to every possible band I have done podcast. What is the exact message that is being portrayed through your band? Like what is the thing that is being enhanced or portrayed through the music of the sounds or the soundscape of Volk?
The soundscape, what exactly we are producing, it's little different. And because since we are doing it in a Bengali lyrics and doing something to the other, like growling and all, and to be very honest, the message what exactly we are trying to portray, that is social affairs and a person's life who can portray his anger in a different way. Like if I'll take a song, this one "E Prithvi Amar," where as a person he's actually portraying his anger on anti-establishments and all. So anything and everything which is against the society within a boundary, or like something which is actually he is bound to do, but he is not willing to do actually. So this is a kind of a protest. What exactly we are doing to be in a barrier, because Volk represents a very simple thing, that is the common people, right? The meaning of the band, the meaning of the Volk is the common people. So that exactly what we are trying to do. And if anyone wants to add something, please go on. Have your views.
Yeah, please, absolutely, absolutely.
Speak up, guys.
Come on now, it's Volk.
You have already started speaking. You go ahead. You are the front man of the band, and you should be speaking a lot to what.
Hey, come on, we can't we can't be insulting our front man. Come on now, we love him.
You already introduced means to us, and the thing is that I'm not a good speaker, to be very honest. As he's being the front man, and the guitarist Aniruddha, aka Tukaida, is also a good speaker. So you can go ahead and ask them whatever you want, actually.
Yeah, and I also fall under the.
What is
I also fall under the category of not a very good speaker. I like suck at that. It's like I speak so uncomfortably that you will be like, okay, what the fuck is this guy asking? Okay, so don't worry. Anyhow, so absolutely.
Whether I speak or Rohan or Bablu or Tubai.
So there's a drummer in your band. There are two guitar players, one bass, and one vocal. So it's a five-piece maestro that goes on, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct.
Great, absolutely great. So there's a new song that was just like put out like Bichare like 4 days ago. What was the message that was like portrayed, or like what is this song exactly about? And I absolutely heard that song is like fucking like brains out.
What exactly do you figure out from the lyrics?
The word bichar. Now we are all from Kolkata, so Bangla, that's for sure. So bichare din, it's like protest against something, and that I couldn't understand that something that was going on in the song.
Judgment Day, right? Dubai, please lighten your thoughts about Bichare Din. Dubai, audible.
Yes, but I'm not in a condition to speak right now.
Where are you, Ray?
So I'm outside. You can understand.
That's a beautiful background, by the way.
সিঁড়িতে বসে বিড়ি খাচ্ছে।
এই না হয় আমাদের ব্যাড, come on now. BD is important. No, not cigarette.
Well, to be very honest, Bichared Din is a kind of a song. When I actually wrote the song, it was long back. Like it was like only 4-5 lyrics, only 4-5 lines were there. Ashbe jani amar bichared din tikno shule bidirno deho amar. So it was very long back. It was around 2008-9.
10 years,
So,
huh?
Yeah. Basically, আমি আর অনিরুদ্ধ actually আমরা দুজনে এখানে বয়স্ক, we're senior citizens in terms of the band. So this song is very old, and what exactly happened during এই যে সময়টা আমাদের মধ্যে যে গেল, এই COVID and all, অনিরুদ্ধ মানে Tubai and Gablu, they came up with a beautiful like sort of music, own one, like ও হঠাৎ করে একদিন he started playing a riff. And Gablu said, I have certain patterns in my mind.
Riff. I think the
বল কথা বল।
আটকে যাচ্ছে।
Yeah, now it's fine.
Dubai guy.
the song.
হ্যাঁ Dubai, বল।
I was just picked up on this.
Come on now, this internet is killing us.
Nothing can be heard.
Beautiful voice.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
now you're
Yeah, absolutely.
golden period, huh?
So I just connected my Wi-Fi. That's why I'm audible, maybe. Okay, so I just wanted to say, like, the starting riff came from Rohan. He was just playing a fantastic riff, and then we started building on that song. So this song was like composed in 3 different arrangements. So we composed it previously. We used to play it in a different way in the Rockomania and all those gigs. We played this song, but it was like a different composition. So this time we modernized the composition, I would say. It was more like of a thrash metal when it was first introduced, but now it has become like groove metal kind of thing. So that's how it was like built up, and then we built on the song. And Gablu, our drummer, he was involved in that arrangement, and he put together all the stuffs. So and we obviously everybody has their own playing and their own riffs and the solos,
Their own
and the mix of
soundscape altogether.
yeah, and then it all fell into place. So we were actually very frustrated with the new lineup that we had. We were not composing any songs. We thought we are lost. So yeah, and then things turned around by God's grace. Okay. So I had that only to say, but I am receiving a call. Probably I need to drop off from the meeting. So you guys
Sure.
can
No
carry on.
issues. Absolutely. Take care.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely. Please take care. No. All right. So, fucking 4 are left here. Okay. Let's do something. Okay. So, we all have this every boring question, but I would not hesitate to ask this one. How did this entire fucking band start? How did this band start? And also, in addition to that question, how did this name Volk came up?
Gablu, answer.
How would I be answering? You should be answering, right? You are the means.
You don't have to.
Yes, fight. Please fight.
You are the forefathers of the band.
No, the thing is that
you should answer how did Volk came.
Whenever we fought, we came up with something good. So that is the good side.
Please fight. Please fight. I'm telling you. I will also join. No. দই পান্তা তোমাকে অন্তর্গত একদম ঠিক লড়ো তুমিও লড়ো সবাই লড়ো
So initially the band actually started their journey long back, like when I was in college days, me and Tubai Aniruddha, it was around
back in those independence days 1947.
Currently I'm 35 36, and it was around 2007 if I'm not wrong. 2007 there used to be a band competitions called KBL Bangla Rock. So you must have recognized there was a band Atmahatya started their journey from there itself, right?
Like it still exists right now.
Right. So both of the band, like me, like us and Atmahatya, we are doing same kind of a stuff. So they are much more into death metals, and we are much more into kind of a stuff like Pantera. Like earlier it used to be like 4-piece band. So Gablu was not there, neither Rohan. And on that point of time, the band used to called as BSF, right? Yes, and later on, this band got disbanded, right? But me and Dubai, we actually both in a kind of a relationship and a healthy friendship relationship, because both of us were very close friends. Then later on, what we have decided in late 2013, why don't we start again, right? Because the scene is actually growing, so we can do it, right? Then Shayan was there, our bassist on that point of time. So he introduced Gablu and Niladri, our ex-guitarist Niladri. And these two beautiful gentlemen, all of a sudden they came, and I was pretty amazed the way the first day, a kind of a nostalgic I am. The first day Gablu came up for the rehearsal, and I believe Gablu was looking for something like this. He's always very fond of kind of music which actually resemblance like Lamb of God and stuff like that, right?
Oh shit, yeah.
So he came and padavat kore, like he just set up his drums and all, and we started playing. So I remember so we started everything, and all of a sudden then we were asking, like, what should we do now?
Okay.
So the band reforms with 2 new members. So what next? So then all of a sudden we came up with one original called A Prithvi Amar, right? And there was another one, Kono Akbar or something like that, and Shadin. So we started playing off with the different college bands and all, and then from there it all got started.
You should be answering how the name came up, right?
Yeah, that's an additional question.
I already answered. See, in World War, if I'm not wrong, because the Tubai would be the best person to answer that one. In World War II, if I'm not wrong, there was 2 submarines, right? One is Pantera, another one is Volk.
Holy fuck! Oh god.
So there was a concept. So the Pantera, on that very point of time, Pantera itself is a stalwarts. They're stalwarts, right? And we are heavily influenced by Pantera and Lamb of God, stuff like that. So we thought of maybe we'll do something to the other. It resembles the name. So we came up with and yes, I want to add something. So why Volk? So initially, the band's logo is like a hash, just 4, like the 4 scratches, right? 4 member, 4 scratches. And now if you look, if you go through our symbol or the logo, it's just kind of a scratch resemblance 5 scratches or 5-piece member.
Exactly.
So this is Volk. Another one, Volk, as I told you before as well, Volk means the common people. It's a German word. It means the common people. So this is how the name is actually came up in our mind, and the name itself is very punchy, right?
Exactly. It's like so wild, like people hear this Volk, like I have to see what the fuck is this, yeah.
Very short name, but very punchy indeed.
Absolutely. Like BD, for example.
Yeah.
It's a punchy name.
Punchy name. Better you always look for something which is kind of a pocket-sized powerhouse, right?
Absolutely. I mean, like phone power chargers and power banks, like those things are handy and they're like freaking powerful. Exactly. So tell us something about nostalgic things. Like when you guys started, what was the atmosphere in your areas? Like basically, you guys settled in Kolkata itself and did the music, or you just traveled anywhere, or people like came out from different world, or you just like how did things change on the way?
Anybody wants to answer? Rohan, Gablu?
হুম,
Yes, please go ahead, please.
আমি কি বলবো?
Go
গাবলু ভাই
ahead.
বলুন।
Basically, we are not at all from Kolkata. Yes, apart from me and Orindam. Gablu is from Uttarpara. Rohan is from Barashat.
Okay.
He's from Barashat, far away. Tuba is from Belur. Orindam is from Tomdom. And I used to live in Shoa Bazar, right? But currently I'm residing into Uttarpara.
So you have also shifted. Now that's not fair. Huh?
I've shifted actually. So the thing is that band got started, and initially the challenge was we never had any kind of challenge in terms of rehearsals and all, because we rehearse in Gablu's place, and we can rehearse anytime and any day in terms of a day. And এরকম অনেক ব্যাপার গেছে, so like we started playing from morning since night, so there was like 2 or 3 hours, maybe a break or was there initial days, and we jammed a lot. So there was nothing called as like hurdles or something like that in terms of making music and all, because his parents were very supportive, and neither all of us, like in terms of Tubai, Rohan, Orindam, and my parents as well, they were actually supportive, because it's better to not sit idle in a rock, instead of doing rock music or metal music, collaborating with 5 of your friends, right? This is my philosophy. So you can do music if you have a supportive parents. That's all I can understand in my journey, because coming from a contemporary typical Bong family or Indian family, we are not at all.
This word has a separate fan base, this Indian family thing. Huh?
We are actually unfortunate that our skin tone is not fair, or like not white, that we did not born in US or Nevada or something like that. We are actually from Kolkata itself, and we are born, and our
We are
parents
not born in Richmond, motherfucking
Virginia.
Exactly. Oh God, yes. That's the fucking line those guys as LOG speaks up when they're like, "You're love of God from motherfucking Virginia."
সবকিছুই করতে হয়, চাকরিও করতে হয়, because the new Volk, because people are actually calling this Volk as a new Volk.
Hey, so there's a revolution.
The Volk, they have listened like 3-4 years back till Norok Jantrona. That was something different, and the kind of this Volk is little bit of new, like we are actually experiencing experimenting a lot of things in the music. So থাকবে সবকিছু থাকবে, everything will be there, but you have to do music. Gablu is he's working in Alipur Port. He have a busy schedule. Rohan is actually managing his business. Tuba is a software engineer working in Cognizant. Orindam is also working in the IT sector. I'm working in Pokemon Go. So everything is
and I am the jobless guy here.
So everything will be there, but side by side, if you have passion for music, you have to complete your things and all.
Absolutely. So tell us something about how your soundscape changed from the day you started until now. You have come, like Volk is an old band, like 13, 14, 15 fucking years you have been guys have been together, and bands being for 15 years, it's in India specifically, bands have a warranty period of 3 years, more than that, I guess. Right after that, no company. When we call to the company, they will not give a return back. That okay, no, you have 3 years time. Now you're fucked up.
I'll answer this one, and I want Gablu to join me as well in this one. I'll answer the first one, right? If I'll take few words from Tubai's, we are actually frustrated, to be very honest with you. All of a sudden, this bullshit COVID came and all. We are actually frustrated, and it's been a very long time. We haven't done any kind of shows and stuff like that, and there was no further music produced and all. We are doing actually nothing. Right, from 2018 to 2022, we are not doing anything. জ্যামটাও কমে গেছিল, রাইট? সো এমনও দিন গেছে we thought of maybe we should disband, that's enough, we're not doing anything, but
It's like
as a
getting
group,
stagnant.
yeah, because things are not moving, right? They are actually stagnant. And in Kolkata there was not at all show is happening. And to be very honest with you, if you saw that day, I also mentioned in the stage that if you are not at all lucky if you're doing an underground music, because we have certain brothers or sisters, they are actually supporting this thing, not the forefathers of the band, right? So we are actually outstuck, we are not able to do anything, we are not able to produce anything. But all of a sudden this Bichareddin came up, and thanks to this bugger Rohan, and he came up with a that guitar portions and all, then Gablu's uh, gent section, doida erom erom kora hobe chaka 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 chaka.
Oh yeah. Like I've heard your music live. Like, how the fuck do you play so tight? Like, come on, like everything is in time. And I was like, come on, I can't have control. Like, we have to have some dead bodies on the mosh pit.
See, Gablu, I told you, we are actually tight on that day. because because we are actually
the
thinking.
thing is that the soundscape, the sound that we are playing on the stage, and the sound was going distracted while in the sound check. So after that, when we saw the video, that the sound is not coming good, and somebody was feeling that the sound is becoming very trebleish while we are sound checking. And আমাদের actually মন খারাপ হয়ে গেছিল তো at the time of sound checking, because Arindam's guitar was I am talking about the show that we did presently. So after that, the everything was quite occupied by every one of us, and Doida came after a huge journey from his house, and we thought of making that the stage would be a good option. And Doida already told that as we were playing, thought of we are getting in a low energy level, but when the crowds shouted and all, means
Oh yeah,
the
that's a
vibrates
whole
that
different
is
level of
created
things
in the
going on.
stage.
আর আমি একটা কথা বলি, দইদা
Yeah,
সেদিনকে যখন
when the
ঢুকেছিল,
people were the crowd.
দইদা যখন ঢুকেছিল তখন মানে দইদার মানে রীতিমতন 101 জ্বর ছিল। আমি নিজে চেক করেছি, মানে ওই অবস্থা, ওরকম পারফরমেন্স, মানে হ্যাটস অফ।
You were sick. That is why the performance was sick.
No, that was not the reason. I had 2 beer. That's why the performance was damn good.
Yeah.
Now come on, beer has to have a place. Exactly. That's the.
No, the thing
Come
is
on
that,
now.
Shobhan, the thing is that when you are actually, in front of a live audience, and if they're interacting with your song, if they're interacting with you, especially as a frontman, your 90% job is done there itself.
So, and you just don't feel any sickness or any shit that's going on. It's
Nothing
like come on, let's die. This is the day.
To be very honest with you, brother, on that very day itself, when I was traveling to the venue, I was damn nervous. Like, I was talking with my girlfriend, and I'm telling, like, I don't know what the fuck I'll do, because I'll be in the stage after 4 long years. And I don't know whether you remember or not, after I'll finish the first one, and I said in front of the stage, like, this is the shit what exactly I've been missing these 4 years.
I remember clearly.
So when
after
the
that,
crowd,
you called Bipashda, probably.
Right, Bipashda. So when the crowd is actually responding with you, and being a front man, it is actually my duty to communicate with the crowd. Right. You cannot be there should not be any gap in terms of when you are singing or when you are performing. When you are not performing, if you are a front man or if you're a vocalist, you have to constantly communicate with your crowd, right? Because there was a lot of musicians out there, they were actually listening to us, and we are actually overwhelmed that they are actually they are spending their time to listening to us. So we have to provide them the good shit, right?
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
The crowd was awesome, so we did good.
But we can't forget the beer. Come on now.
Yeah. actually. And the good part was when I announced that tomorrow would be the date that we were releasing our new single, the crowd was like, it was a haywire, like they were shouting like hell. So then I thought of, okay, we are still alive, we are still in the
Yeah,
business.
that's the fucking 4-year gap you have been waiting for this shit to happen. Come on, man. That was worth it, no?
This shit
What do you say?
happens-
Honestly, that was
actually,
worth it.
This shit happens because of Bipaz. Means from personally, I would thank him for giving us this opportunity, for giving us this gig, and it was not actually meant to us. Actually, it came along. Means 2 or 3 days before Bipaz called to Baida and said that Tora ki bajabi and all that, and we were shocked that we will be playing at a Moitri concert pre-gig. So it was a good opportunity for us. Even it's a good
Vipanda
opportunity
is
to release
laughing.
the song.
What are we missing here?
I'm actually missing. There was a quote from Gablu. Gablu said, "আমরা কি সারা জীবন উত্তরপাড়াতেই ট্যুর করে যাব?"
She just came real, huh?
So what we did, so আমরা তখন গাবলুকে বলি, "Now do one thing, na. We'll rehearsal here, we rehearse there, here and there.
Why are you tour?
Here and there only."
Oh God.
No, on the serious note, all the bands were performed kick ass, and I was amazed the way Thirst of First. I actually.
Oh God, yeah. I told the guys later on. Yeah, exactly.
They're kick ass.
Absolutely. Every band that performed there, phenomenal.
Very nice to see. See, when we started Volk, there was like 3-4 good bands was there. Like, one was Orphic Cosmogony, where Shantan used to sing and all. So Volk, Orphic, then Pathetic Dissolution. This set of 3-4 bands are like stagnant in each and every college fest or like competitions. So there was a gap. So there was no competitive bands and all. Then all of a sudden, this new guys is actually, this lot came, right? And they were damn good musicians. Each and everyone, like, oh my God, kick ass. Kudos to all of them, man. Very nice.
Absolutely. Phenomenal, actually. So, like you guys have been together for a very fucking long time. So, of course, you will have experiences of downfalls and all of these and shit which happens sometimes. Everyone faces. What do you want to? Do you have a message for the upcoming band that is starting up? They're thinking, how the fuck we'll make it out of this and that. And what does it take for a band to survive? Like, you guys have been like for 15 fucking years. It's no joke. Come on now. 15 fucking years, like, marriages break within 2 years.
But still, if we stay like 15 or 14 fucking years, but we still, end up doing zero. The thing is that, let me rectify you. The 14-15 years that me and Tuvai were into business, right? But this Volk is actually from 2014. So if you start off counting from 2014 to till now, it's been like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Like 8 years.
9 years we have been into business. So 8 years at a stretch is actually, very, very, very tough to survive. And especially if you're not earning anything, because what I've realized, if you're doing music for your own, you need to earn money, boss. Without
absolutely,
money,
at the end of the day, we need dal chawal.
On a very simple note, you have certain song in your playlist, right? And you certainly want that song to be recognized by others, right? So you have to rec that song. So if you go up to the studio and if you want to rec a certain song, so it will charge you 5k to 6k. So you have to you have to provide that money. So you need to earn that money. So it's actually, and the good thing is, another maestro came. Khub khali gaye esche bhai.
I am just fucking tired, man.
This is what metal means, huh?
Okay,
I've not seen any fucking metal guy like wearing a shirt ever.
And along with a poite. Okay, Tubai.
ভাই একটু বাংলায় কথা বলি, রোহান কিছু বলবে বলছে।
আমি কি বলবো?
ওকে তুবাই একটা খুব ভালো কোয়েশ্চেন করেছে সুপর্ণ, সেটা হচ্ছে ডাউনফল গুলো কি ছিল এই এত বছরের মধ্যে?
আফটার 2016 আই থিঙ্ক পুরোটাই ডাউনফলই ছিল, আপফল কিছু হয়নি আর কি। তো অল সর্টস অফ থিংস,
না
মানে there were no new tunes coming out of us, jam irregular হতো, members left for no reasons, but যা হয় ভালোর জন্যই হয়।